Well, hi guys, welcome back to this Money Control live stream. You're watching Midday Market Mood Check with me, Nandita Khemka, and my colleague Yatin Mota here. Yatin, we did see some exuberance from the bulls at the start of the session, given the fact that 21,000 mark is here finally.
Yeah.
And I think it took just under 2 weeks. I mean, less than 8 or 7 trading sessions that we have taken to reach 20,000 to 20,000, 21,000, right? Sensex also nearing that 70,000 mark. But, right now, we've seen, a cool off from the day's high. So the Nifty just about around that 20,900 mark
Hmm.
as we speak.
Hmm.
Nifty Bank also, was trading above that 47,000 mark, but has cooled off a bit. And if you look at the likes of Nifty PSU Banking Index, autos, they have all slipped into the red, and so has the mid cap and small cap end of the markets. Both the indices are now in the red. Let me just first recap as to what RBI has done. RBI has maintained repo rates at 6.5%, stance unchanged. That was pretty much baked in. But GDP revision, the forecast revision was expected to be somewhere around 6.7 to 6.8%, but that has overshot expectations. 50 basis point kind of revision, upward revision in the GDP estimates of 7%. And in the press conference, I think the RBI deputy governor has said that even 7%
Hmm.
forecast is conservative. So
Correct.
that has come as a positive surprise. Inflation front, they have retained the forecast of 5.4% for FY24, despite the fact that inflation for November and December are expected to inch closer to that 6% mark once again on the back of rising food as well as pulses
Correct.
prices, right? But policy has been taken well because
Hmm.
there has been no negative surprises as of now.
Yeah.
Last time
I
it
think
was
it was more or
OMOs.
less on the expected
Yeah,
lines, and nothing new to
nothing
add,
new to add.
for
Yeah.
the RBI governor to really guide the
The
markets.
only thing is that they haven't used the OMO tool which they
Hmm.
indicated last time because there hasn't been any need to do so thus far. So
Hmm.
that's one thing. Another thing that adds to the positive sentiment. But aside of that, Yatin, banks, realty, and IT top sectoral movers. And if you look at Adani group of stocks, they are taking a breather after the
Hmm.
breakneck rally that they have seen over the last few sessions. On the gaining end, Yatin, JSW Steel, HCL Tech, L&T, Coal India, NTPC. On the flip side, Hero Moto Bajaj Finance continues to suffer. M&M, BPCL are some of the other losers. But I think lots of block deals today and stocks are
Absolutely.
reacting.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
So, two stocks I'll talk about
Hmm.
first, wherein there is a big reaction.
Hmm.
GMR Infra, and CNBC TV18 sources indicate that GQG
Hmm.
Partners, which is a US-based fund, who is also a shareholder in Adani Group stocks, they have bought shares in the bulk deal today. Post that deal, which happened at 58.5 rupees,
Hmm.
the stock has moved 12.5%. So almost at the day's high, GMR Infra, strong moves after that block deal. Swan Energy is another stock which has
Hmm.
moved 6% after the block deal, which happened few moments back. Obviously, other two stocks wherein there were block deals is Five Star Finance and Zomato,
Hmm.
but not a big reaction post the deal
Hmm.
in these two names. But
Hmm.
Nandita, clearly the sugar sector is in focus after
Yeah.
the government circular.
Continues to languish.
Praj is down 12%,
Hmm.
Renuka Sugar is down 6%, Balrampur Chini is down 2.5%. And yes, there has been a disappointment in the sugar
Yeah.
industry given the fact that the government has stopped, or rather put a ban on use of sugarcane juice
Hmm.
to make ethanol, and probably the industry would see a 30% decline in their ethanol production according to a
Hmm.
dam capital estimate. So yes, all of these stocks are down. Also, Adani Enterprises, Adani Power, Adani Port, Adani Green, all of these Adani Group
Yeah.
stocks, as
Taking a
Nandita was
breather.
mentioning, are witnessing profit taking. Even the cash stocks have been witnessing some profit taking. But in the mid caps, we have MMTC, Prestige, Z, Rainbow, RBL Bank, all of these stocks doing well. IRB Infra, they had a strong double-digit growth in their toll collection for the month of November. Suppose that the stock has moved 3.5% higher. BDL is at new 52-week highs, and that stock has again moved 3% higher in trade today. But
Hmm.
yes, there is a day of profit taking, and the advance decline ratio also indicating,
Hmm.
because it's almost two advances for three declines. So yes, the market
Hmm.
price has also slightly deteriorated versus yesterday.
Right, so we hit the 21,000 mark, but
Hmm.
looks like we won't be able to close above that level. But nevertheless, a landmark day for Nifty because we have clocked that Mount 21,000 that we were really waiting
Yeah.
for. But with that, we have come to the end of this edition of Midday Market Mood Check. Of course, you guys stay tuned to Money Control for all your other news and updates. It's a goodbye from me and Yatin.